Hello everybody and welcome to the 2020 MLW World Series, the 11th annual MLW World Series. What a matchup do we have here for you guys this year. The Western Wildcats, champions of the AL, facing off against the Gators, champions of the NL. Both had ups and downs all year long, but this is where it ends. The World Series, best of 5 series. I'm super excited. We have a little bit of an extended pregame show here for you guys today. We're going to talk about some strengths, the downfalls of each team, 3 X factors, and we're even going to call in the Tommy Coughlin, who couldn't be here today, back at school. I'm back with my bro, Daniel Schultz. Daniel, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Just a big day all around. Wildcats today. We've got myself, Nick Saylor, and Ryan Kelly. Michael Aguilar also might make an appearance. He's back at school, but he's on the way back, so he might be late. And as for the Great Lakes Gators, they got that solid 3 of Jorgensen, Cheatham, and Zerlag. But I want to start it off with the strengths of each team, and I'll start with the Wildcats. We're gonna go down 1 through 3, the top 3 strengths of each team, and this will be the main reasons why this team would win the World Series. And for us, I guess the main thing, number 1, would be my accuracy on the mound. I usually don't walk in runs. I'm usually right around the zone. I know it's a downfall of a lot of teams, but I pride myself on throwing strikes. So hopefully my riser and drop are on today. So that's definitely number 1. Number 2, the home run ball. Me and Nick Saylor, for whatever reason, we've been seeing pitches really well lately. Last week against the CREDS, against Crash, and we've seen Jorgensen. I've seen him in the All-Star game. I do feel pretty confident in our hitting abilities. Daniel, anything to add before I add my 3rd strength?
No.
Nothing. Okay. 3rd strength is that we have a lot of experience at this stage. This is our 7th World Series, at least for me. First one since 2018. Ryan Kelly's been here before. Nick Saylor, he hasn't been here before, but a phenomenal performance last week in the ALCS. He's got that playoff experience. So all around, we have more experience than them, and I think that's going to really help us out a lot. 2018 was a similar situation where we won the division. We ended up in the World Series, and we won it. So I see a lot of similarities there. But we'll go to the Gators now. 3 strengths for the Great Lakes Gators. Let them know about number 1.
Yep, for the Great Lakes Gators that knocked out my Eastern Eagles, the first one, the big one, Brendan Jorgensen and Chris Cheatham, the pitching depth. That's kind of the reason why they beat the Eagles last series. We were hitting Jorgensen, they put Cheatham in, we couldn't hit him. Number 2, no easy outs. As I was pitching to them, I couldn't pitch around anybody because they're all good hitters. And then number 3, Chris Cheatham really coming along, really had a big series against us in the NLCS. So definitely watch out for the Gators. Yeah, Chris Cheatham is definitely a guy that I'm going to have to be very careful with. We've seen him hit risers, drops, fastball, sliders. He can really hit it all. So you have to play with him. You have to be tricky. That's one of my objectives going into the series is just try to play with him, because if you just go up there and treat him like any other batter, he's gonna make you pay for it. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on. Okay, Wildcat downfall is that I'm pretty much the only pitcher for our team that has seen excessive amount of innings. So if they're hitting me, we don't really have a second option, which the Gators do. That's definitely our downfall, so I got to be on my game. And for the Gators, this is their first year in the league for Jorgensen and Cheatham. They have a lack of experience, so they're going to have to rely on that talent and that hitting ability to really work through the World Series here.
That's right. And the 3 X factors, before we go to your prediction and Tommy's prediction and then the first pitch, number 1 is the home run ball. Whoever gets that huge clutch home run early on in the series, early on in each game, I think that's going to be huge. 2nd, walks, leadoff walks in particular. Every time you get a leadoff walk in an inning like this, or in a series like this, they usually come around to bite you. So that's something I'm going to definitely keep an eye on, and for Jorgensen and Cheatham, I'm sure that's going to be a huge deciding factor. And the last one is staying focused throughout the duration of the series. We've seen so many teams get down after a Game 1 loss, Game 2 loss. We've seen 2017, a team go down 2-0 in the World Series and win it. So if you stay focused through the duration of the series, never get down, and you truly believe, as cliche as it is, if you just believe throughout this entire series, that's definitely deciding factor number 3. Daniel, anything to add on those?
Yeah, I would just say, watch out for the Gators, because although you have to pitch around them, you can't give them too good of strikes because they will knock it out of the park. So although you have to pitch around them, you can't walk them, can't get too many people on base, because that was my problem. I didn't give up solo home runs, I gave up 2 3-run home runs. So.
And before your prediction, we're going to go to Tommy Coughlin, calling in right now. I think we got him on the line right here. Okay, Tommy, let us know about your prediction and your overall analysis of this series.
Thanks, Kyle. What a great World Series we have this year, and it's honestly a super hard one for me to predict. Kyle Schultz has been in this situation a million times, and the Gators are brand new to this whole postseason thing here at MLW. But I think what gives the Gators just a slight edge in this series is their pitching depth. They got Brendan Jorgensen and Chris Cheatham, who have both been phenomenal on the mound this year. And for that reason, I got to go with the Gators in 5. But this could go either way. I'm super excited to see what goes down.
Thank you for that prediction, Tommy. And last but not least, the prediction for Daniel Schultz. Putting you on the spot. Who do you got, Daniel, in how many games?
You know, I might be a little biased because we just faced the Gators. I saw how good they are. We didn't play the Wildcats this year, although I did watch them from afar. But if I had to choose right off the head, I'm gonna say Gators in 5. Sorry, Kyle. The Gators just have been hitting too well. They're hot. I think they're mad from not winning that 1 seed, and I think they're gonna come in hot. I do think if Saylor, with that injury, if it impacts him, it could be a different series. We'll see how healthy he is, but from right now, I'm gonna say Gators in 5, which could be an upset if you look at it that way.
All right, that's fine with me. More incentive for me to win this series, to prove my brother wrong. Let's go down to the field now for some player interviews, and let's get to the first pitch of the 2020 World Series right after that. All right, my guy, Ryan Kelly. We did it in 2018 together. Give me one deciding factor of why it's gonna happen again in 2020.
Grit, Kyle, that's what's going to happen. It's going to be grit. Coming back against the Predators, we didn't have a chance all game. We were down early, but we had grit. We came back and we won it all, so let's do it again.
Let's do it, baby. All right, my guy, Brendan Jorgensen, we're facing off today. I'm assuming you're on the mound, your first World Series ever. How you feeling today? And what's it going to take to beat the Wildcats today at the Meadows?
I'm a little nervous. I just got to be confident, though. I got to trust my pitches. I've got a good pitcher behind me just in case if something goes wrong. I think if we hit the ball like we did the last 2 series, we'll be good. And I mean, we started off this way and we're back at it. So.
I know, it's really poetic in a way. I'm super excited. 2020 World Series, here we go.
Chris Cheatham, U of M Dearborn.
Brendan Jorgensen, Adrian College. Go Dogs.
Brendan Zerlag, Brighton High School.
Kyle Schultz, Michigan.
Nick Saylor, Schoolcraft Community College.
Ryan Kelly, Michigan.
Here we go. Gators vs. Wildcats 2020 World Series. Full count pitch. Walked him. First at bat for Cheatham. We got a runner on first base for the Gators. Swing and miss. 1 down. Just high, ball 4, first and second with Cheatham up to the plate. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball, left side. Nice play by Kyle Schultz, 2 down. Smart play to get the runner at third. 2 down for Jorgensen. Fly ball, right field. Caught by Kelly. Kyle works out of a little bit of a jam. 0-0 ball game. Jorgensen on the mound for the Gators. No, he did not go. That's a walk for Kyle Schultz. Just missed outside. And the Wildcats have first and second, nobody out. Just low. Bases loaded. First pitch. Left field, caught by Cheatham. Line drive, but right to Chris Cheatham, 1 down. Wow. Good hit, though. Up the middle, ground ball. Missed him at first. A run will score, out of play. Kelly will score as well, 2-0 Wildcats. Big hit from Saylor to just put it in play with 2 strikes. And the Wildcats are on the board first. Just outside. That will load the bases again. Kyle Schultz back up to the plate. Got him. Jorgensen fights. 2 down. Dirty pitch. Jorgensen gets out of the jam. That's big. Limits the damage. 2-0. Full count. Just got the lower pipe. Kyle Schultz fights all the way back from 3-0. 1 down. Let's go. Just high and away. Man on first for Jorgensen. Just outside. And the Gators got first and second. 1 down. 1-2. Got him on the drop ball. 2 down. Ground ball. Kyle does not make the play. The call is safe at first. A single for Chris Cheatham. Yeah, single. It's close. The pitch, just outside. The Gators get their first run of the game, 2-1 ball game. Got him, nice riser. Kyle Schultz is able to get out of the jam. The Gators get 1 though, it is a 2-1 ball game. Just inside. Just inside. 1st and 2nd for the Cats. 2-1. Rip to left field. Kyle Schultz coming home. He will score. Runners will move up, and it is 3-1 Wildcats. Big rip from the kid Sailor. Full count pitch. Just low. Tough luck for Jorgensen. Bases loaded now. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Big out from Jorgensen. 1 down. 2-2. Center field. Carrying. Drop. Ryan Kelly will score. Only 1 run will score. Almost a home run for Sailor. Inches away. Zerlag knocks it down. 4-1 Wildcats. Just low. 5-1 Wildcats. The Gators opting to take Jorgensen out of the game. Cheatham will come in. Just outside again. That'll bring in another run for the Wildcats. 6-1. Got him. The straight ball. 2 down. Full count to Kelly. Just inside. And the Wildcats keep putting runs on the board. 7-1. Ground ball left side. He got him at 3rd. The Gators get out of the jam. But 5 runs come out for the Wildcats. 7-1 game. Fly ball. Sailor under it. 1 down for the Cats. Ground ball left side. That's going to be a base hit for Jorgensen. Out of play. Jorgensen will get to second base. Center field could carry. Sailor with a nice catch. Not enough for Zerlag. Tough to see as a Gators fan. It's 2 outs for Kyle. Just outside. Swing and a miss. Big pitch from Kyle Schultz. And the Wildcats win a crucial game 1. 7-1 and are up 1-0 in the World Series. All right, we got Kyle Schultz here. Game 1, big win, 7-1. How was your day at the plate?
At the plate, it was all right. I've seen the ball pretty well against Jorgensen. Big shout out to Sailor, seen the ball very well as well. And I mean, I think we're just gelling really well as a team right now. That CREDS series really excelled us, and I don't know. Honestly, we're just looking to keep this going into game 2. But we obviously know it's a very good Gator team, and they won't back down from anything.
Yeah, what's your mindset, going into game 2 and game 3 later?
Just try to keep them off balance. They're really good hitters. They hit like everything I throw. Sliders, drops. I'm just going to try to mix it in a little bit better.
All right, big day from Kyle Schultz. Western Wildcats get a big win in game 1. Thank you guys for watching. You guys subscribe in that corner. Last video in that corner. Thank you guys. See you next time.